Hey everybody, this is Xavier coming at you with another video on how to forward a domain name to a website 2016 training. So just sit back and relax. I'm going to give you a step-by-step process on how to do this. So stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and just dive into this. Now, the first step is that you need to create a domain name. And a good website that I recommend you use to create a domain name is GoDaddy.com. It's something that I personally use. And so once you've done that, you need to create a website domain name that is unique for you and what you are promoting. Think of a name that's easy for people to search for and easy to remember, but make sure that it's still related to the message that you were giving on your website. And I also recommend that you make sure that when creating the domain name that you get the option of .com instead of using .org or XYZ. It just gives a better look for the audience that you are promoting to. And once you pick the domain name that you use, go ahead and pay for it. Usually it's about $10 and it gives you about 2 years worth of use. So let's go ahead and go into the one that I've already created, and I'll go ahead and go back to the home page here. So how to go about this is I'm just going to kind of type in whatever here, and this will bring you to the website here. You type in a domain name that you want to create, search for the domain name to see if it gives you the option here. Then you would select it, add it to the cart, put in all your personal information in, and go ahead and purchase your domain name, the one that you create that's related to what you're promoting here. Now, let's go ahead, and once you're at the home page here, let's go into the next step. So the next step is now it's time to forward your domain name to your website. And if you're using GoDaddy for your domain name, in order to access it, you need to make sure that you verify your email. Otherwise, it's not going to let you go to the next step. And once you've done that, it's going to bring you to the home page here. And now you need to go to the right-hand corner where there's a drop down that you can manage your domain names, which I'll go ahead and show you. So you click on your name, click on manage domain names, and this is the one that I personally created, and it'll bring you to this particular box right here. And now, once you've done that and you've created your domain name, now you'll see the box. Now you need to click on the actual tool right here and click on Manage DNS. Once you click on that, scroll all the way down, which I'll show you right here in my notes here, and it'll bring you to the forwarding box here where you would go ahead and you'll be able to forward your domain name. And now let's go to the next step here. Now it's time to connect your website to your domain name. Now you need to click the little pencil here to forward your domain name in the box here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. You click the pencil, and now you need to make sure that you have the http / here. And what you would do is you would go and copy your website wherever your website is that you want to forward your domain name to. And once you've copied it right here, and you can click preview if you decide you want to go to preview, which I'll give you show you here. And it'll give me a preview of my website that I already have forward here. But a couple of things to know is that, which I'll go through the steps here, is that you have the option to either forward your domain name to your website only, but the thing about that is that your original website, that your address that you have before you forward it, will show in the bar here. So basically, I'll give you an example here. So like when I click here, even though it says KhalifJohnMusic.com, that when I go ahead and click on the preview, that it actually shows a different website because I'm only forwarding it only. I'm not actually using the masking option. And let's go to the steps here. Now when you, oops, now, now if you choose to forward with masking your domain name, then only your domain name that you have created here will show in the search bar. So basically, instead of showing this website here, as I showed you here, as you see, because it's just forwarding only, it'll just show KhalifJohnMusic.com and not this here because I would be masking it. But a couple of things to know is that if you're promoting something, sometimes, if you mask your actual website, you may not get the credit for your actual whatever you're promoting if you're promoting a business. So I just recommend that if you're promoting a business, that you only forward it only so that it just brings it back to the website and then you have certain information that you can make sure that you get credit for whatever you're promoting. Now, let's go ahead and go to the next step here. Now let's finish forwarding your domain name. And once you have chosen which option that you want to choose, whether you want to do forwarding your domain name only or forwarding with masking your domain name, now you need to click save, which is right here. Go ahead and click save. And now this usually will take, a few minutes. Sometimes it takes, maybe up to 24 hours, but usually it's about half an hour to a few minutes it only takes. And I recommend just waiting a half an hour, letting the system update the changes that you made to your domain name. And then once you've waited at least a half an hour, go ahead and open up a new tab and try it and type in your new domain name website to see address to see if it's forwarded correctly and if it's working properly. Now, I do once again thank you guys for watching this video on how to forward a domain name to a website. If you would like to know more information on how to market online your new domain name, go here to my website and that'll give you more information on how to do that. And if you do like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I wish much success to you and your new domain name that you are choosing to forward for your business or for personal use only. And you guys have a great day.